Welcome back. It's MovieJohn. I'm in my shed. I got me a heater today. It's one of them that's supposed to blow like a fan. See how cold it is in here? You can see my breath. It says up to 100 feet, so I got it directly here in front of me on the little. Let me show you how. Right here it is. I don't know how good it's going to do. It's $50. You know, $50 is $50. Don't buy you much any nowadays, but it's something. I don't need something that's going to be like blistering hot up here or anything. I just, you know, because the little time I'm in here each time when I'm doing videos and stuff. And it's not as cold today. It's like 31 degrees right now. So for right now, it'll do. Maybe later down the road, I might get a second one put on the other side of the room, but we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video hanging out with MovieJohn. I ain't really done too many of these in a while. Been a little bit. Might have to put this on my head still yet. I don't know. I've got that at Lowe's because our Walmart has been out of heaters for like freaking 2 weeks. Yeah. And they have this little bitty thing about this big that was like $15. I'm like, no, I'm not going to get that. So I end up getting this thing. And it just turned on. I ain't got much patience. I like to be warm right away. I mean, the high ceilings, if it wasn't such a high ceiling in this place and I had another thing over here go straight across, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But it has been freaking cold, man. Damn, it's been cold. Yesterday when I went to work, it said 1 degrees. 1 freaking degrees. I don't know what the temperature is in here. I need to have a thing where I could find out what the temperature is. But as long as it's right in front of me and I'm sitting here on the table, I'm pretty good in case it's like 1 degrees again. Like I said, it's 31, so. Getting ready to go this weekend, Saturday, to a toy show, Hickory Toy Show. If you watch some of my other videos, you know that I went there in the past with Tony, the toy man, I call him. So we're going to go there and check out some stuff. And it's a really good show. If you ain't never been to it, you ought to check it out. Hickory, North Carolina. It's a really cool show. So we're definitely going there Saturday. Today I didn't do much of nothing. I worked the last 10 out of 11 days, so I was a little tired. Yeah, a little tired. And later on, well, hell, I went to bed yesterday at 7, and I was up at 1 last night, and I stayed all the way up till 8 this morning before I went back to sleep. And then I only slept like an hour and a half because beans don't want to let you sleep. She'll sleep with you for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and that's max. So I got up, watched some TV and stuff. Rousey, I went and got some breakfast and stuff, and I just hung out while she was working. And then here just a little bit ago, I took another nap for another hour. And then Rousey was like, I need batteries for my mouse. She's got one of them mouses that she's using for the freaking computer. Well, I need batteries for it, is what you need. Which I'm thinking I need batteries too. So here I go to Walmart. I didn't think I was going to actually go to Walmart today, but I think I just need to put a freaking bed up there because I live up there on my days off. Tomorrow I'm not going. Tomorrow I got to take Beans to the groomers. She ain't been groomed in a while. And what else do I have to do? I got to do that. I don't know if you can see this on camera. It's not really all that cold though. I don't know why I got so much of that. But she goes to the groomers, and then what else I got to do tomorrow? I got to do something else. Can't remember exactly. It'll come to me here in a little bit. But then after that, I just got to, I guess, hang out. I might do some more videos or stuff up here for my other channel. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Gear up and get ready for Saturday. Hell yeah, baby. I can't wait to Saturday. Yeah. They got people that like Mad Balls, they got new Mad Balls out now. And took a picture of the display and sent it to my buddy JT. And I didn't really look at them real good right then. I had to go, work and stuff. So, but I got a good look at them later on, and I was just like, they're not really that good. All of them's got hair. They got like this fuzzy looking hair that they put on them. I'm not digging that. And I don't really care for the paint jobs that they painted on. It looks like it looks like something would be in the damn dollar store, even though I think they're only like $5 or $6. You can't expect much, I guess. But it don't look like they put a whole lot of effort into it from years past, back in the 80s. A lot of that stuff with packaging, it's in like a bubble looking thing. Packaging and just taking the time, man. Growing up in the 80s and looking at the toys from the 80s now, even today when you go to toy shows and stuff, looking at the cards, the box artwork and all that cool stuff, they don't do it no more. It's like these companies are freaking lazy as hell, and they just don't give a damn. Because a lot of kids they don't really buy stuff like that. They or their mom and daddy don't want to buy them that stuff, and they do other things. And for collectors and stuff, you can't expect to have the same exact thing you had when you was a kid, because they're just not making it. A few years ago, they did make some decent ones Jason had at Spookables that I almost bought. But then I turned around and bought some knockoffs from the 80s. Paid a little bit more for them, double what I was going to pay for the other ones. But it's all right. But if you get a chance and you do see them, just look at them. I mean, if you do like Mad Balls. Mad Balls was great in the 80s. And probably even into the 90s. But companies just don't care no more when they're doing these toys. They don't really seem to give a shit. And it's irritating. It's like that with everything nowadays, though. Like with movies and movie artwork and stuff like that. I mean, if you do get that kind of stuff, you got to go to like these boutique labels and stuff like Vinegar Syndrome and stuff like that to get the good artwork. But then you're going to pay $35, $40 for a damn movie when you do that instead of $20. Because they put so much more into it and stuff. So can't win one way or the other. Anyway, heater's doing pretty decent. I don't know if it'll heat the whole damn place, but it's good for sitting here doing stuff. It's not like I'm staying up here all the time, sleeping up here and stuff. But I have been a little irritated because of the weather's so damn cold that I can't get in here. And maybe I should have bought a heater to begin with. I did buy an AC, when I bought this place back in the summer. It didn't do the greatest either, because it was secondhand. You get what you pay for, people. But I thought I was getting a deal, and I bought it, and it worked for if you was sitting at the table here, just like I am right now, trying to get the rest of the room. But this says 100 feet, so we're going to leave it on for a little bit and see how it does. And it's on high. So we're going to check it out in a little bit of time here. But if I talk to you this way, you can't see my breath, but maybe you can see a little bit that way. I promise you it's not that damn cold in here. But the sun does directly come straight down on me here at the shed here and it is like 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening. I couldn't have come in here real early in case I turned that thing on for a little while, but I'm not trying to burn down the place or nothing, so. And as long as my electric bill's sky high anyway, what the hell is the difference is they're going to make? Put this damn fan in here for a little bit, hour or two here and there when I am in here, and it is cold or whatever, but I like to try to come in here on warmer days, so. We're praying for warmer days here at the homestead, MovieJohn homestead, I should say. We want warmer days. Next thing I'm going to do is try to get a better tripod. I want to get one that sits in front of the table and comes up pretty high to where you can tilt it down and see me and stuff. Get better lighting too. Always something, I'm not like a big influencer or a big channel or anything, but I do want to do the best I can for people that do view me. So I do want to do that with some better lighting and stuff, but it takes cash. Sometimes you just gotta, I guess I could do that instead of going to the toy show, but they do have one at Walmart, but I'm not for sure how tall it is. Or I could set it on the table and lean it. I don't know. I'm rambling right now. Rambling. But yeah, toy show coming up, baby. Can't wait for that. What else do I have to do tomorrow? I know there was something else I got to do. I can't remember right off. Pisses me off. Talked about the Mad Balls. Talked about the toy show. I missed Ralph's show. Ralph had a show last week in Radford, Virginia. I missed that. I wish I could have went to that, but I had to work. And I managed to get this one off. I can't believe it. So at least get to go to here at least one more time before we move, whenever that is. I don't know. We got to get started on looking for stuff up north and pricing how much it's going to be to maybe put this shed on something to move it. I know it's going to be expensive to move it all the way up there, so I ain't going to do that. Somebody else do it. So we'll figure out in the long run. I don't know. Her son's got a truck and stuff. He can haul stuff. He's got a big truck. I don't know. We'll check it out and see when the time comes. But just been working a lot lately and just wanting to get in here and check out my stuff and do stuff with my, my hobby and listen to music and not make it so cold in here. Try to warm it up a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's not doing too bad. I don't know. Maybe after a few hours. I don't know how long, if I'm in here that long. Sometimes I'm only in here about an hour to do some videos or something. Like I said, the sun's coming out. That's helping a lot. I got to remember to bring my bag. I'm going to show y'all. For those that's never seen my book bag that I carry at shows and stuff, here it is. It's got some patches and pins on it. I got Zombie, Venom, Death Angel. I got some bands and stuff. Return of the Living Dead there. I got a Jason pin. Some other pins that I bought at Cheap Thrills I've showed before. Slayer and Gene Simmons. And a record thing, patch. Herman Munster. Garbage Pail Kids, stuff like that. I like to have this on my back so I can not carry bags around. Put stuff on in my backpack. I know it's not gigantic or anything, but you know how some metalheads have what do they call it? Battle patches or battle vest or whatever they call them. This is my battle bag or book bag or whatever you want to call it. So I always hang out on the door over here. I got a nail over top the door and it drapes over a little bit. Forgot to use it last time I went, but or one I went to, I can't remember. But I'll definitely get some film of some stuff at the toy show coming up. I filmed last time and seen people seem to like, filming the toy shows and stuff. So film the toy show. I have to double film for me and my other channel. Film the cars and stuff for my diecast channel. So it gets a little hard doing that. I'm filming here. Then I have to stop it, and then I have to film over here, and then I stop it, and I film over here. And later on, it's a little bit of a mess. But it is what it is. And sometimes I think about older people that's been on YouTube all these years, and some of them quit and stuff, and they quit doing videos and stuff. And 10 years ago, I tried to quit once in 2015. I think it lasted for about 7 or 8 months, and then I came back. My son aggravated me for that. And Ryan 1988's one of them. I don't know if he still watches my stuff or not, but I met him years ago. He lives in Kentucky. He talked about this is going to be the last year that he's going to do stuff on his. This is the last year of filming for his movie channel, and that's all he does is talk about movies and stuff. Over the years, I expanded into toys, music, and just a little bit of everything in between, blogging and stuff, going to shows and stuff. And now I got food reviews. I've had a little bit of everything. And I've talked to my buddy JT about it, and I don't think he thinks I'll do it, but I thought about maybe hanging it up after this year, and because it'd be 15 years of doing videos here on MovieJohn's channel, and just try to focus on my other channel. I don't know. There's been times I've thought about that because I don't seem like I get enough content out here to do any good. Only thing that's did real good here recently is my Toy Federation video. And my God, that thing got like 6,000 views in the last month. So that's, I never got that much in forever. And my other channel seems to be doing pretty good, but sometimes I'm lacking on, I used to do about every other day. And I've been lacking a little bit and not getting to do as much on them, but it's because of the weather and stuff too. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Leave a comment if you give a shit, because I don't get to talk about movies as much as I used to. Because I like too much stuff. Too much stuff. I've talked about selling my movies and everything, and then the next day I'm like, I think I might watch something in there. I don't know. I haven't bought a movie in a while, and I haven't had a collection update on my channel in almost 2 years now. It seems like I just did the last one here recently where I got stuff at Spookables, and I looked back on my videos the other day, and it was like 2 freaking years almost. I was like, God, which I have shown stuff off as I got it from like flea markets or stuff, but it's really been probably at least 5 months, maybe 6 months since I bought a movie, period. I'm behind on the Godzilla movies. Everybody knows, you know, if you watch my channel, I got all the Godzilla movies up to the last 2 movies now. I'm behind on that. I was behind on my animated Batman movies. I'm like 2 or 3 behind on that. Some of these other horror movies that came out I wanted to get, like Late Night with the Devil, Smile 2. There's a few other ones I can't remember. One's called Character. I like to see that, but I end up going and streaming it more than anything now, and I don't know if that bug gets caught on to me and I just want to do that. Now with music, it's different. Music's different with me because I don't listen to music on my phone. I tried Bluetooth into the car, and I got rid of all my CDs and stuff a few years ago, and I had to pay a membership and all that junk, and sometimes half-time it would work, half-time it wouldn't work. It was irritating, so I got rid of it. Then I got back into collecting CDs and stuff again, and records and tapes and everything else the past year. But I could only play that stuff up here, but that's cool. I do play that kind of stuff because Rhonda don't like half the stuff I listen to anyway. Well, she likes the hip-hop and stuff, but she don't like the metal or nothing. But so I'm different with that. I'd rather own that stuff because I'm actually using it and playing it and listening to it while I'm here doing stuff. If not, it's quiet like right now. I would play stuff right now, but YouTube likes copyright stuff, so they like to get you on that. So I don't do that. So it's like that with movies. And mention you again, JT. You talk about the movies and stuff. He buys movies and he streams movies, but with music, I mean, he owns, I'm sure, some tapes and some records. I know he owns records, and I'm sure he even owns a few CDs, even though he jokes with me about why buying the Jive CDs. But I got a CD player up here, and it sounds a lot better than the tapes, and it sounds better than the records, at least on this stereo. But he is he does more streaming and stuff because he got a job where he can listen to it in his ear all damn day if he wants to. I can't do that at Walmart, where you're not supposed to. People get caught all the time trying to do it. But like I said, it never worked for me that good. I want to put the CD in. I want to play it up here while I'm doing stuff. And I like collecting. I got a problem. I collect way too much shit. It's getting a little windy out there. I didn't know what that was, gangsters. Anyway, so I like my CDs. I just started back on that stuff here in the last year or two. I wish I went and got rid of all the stuff I had before, but then the movies are just sitting down there a lot of the times. I don't get to watch them that much, and if I do find something, it's right there in front of me. Hit the streaming button, but you know that's not always good either. It don't always work. It will die too sometimes, and won't work. It's these freaking mountains and stuff. I don't know. Maybe do better once you get to Indiana. I don't know. But that's just what I wanted to talk about today. If you lasted this long, you are a trooper and you really dig my videos. Probably only a handful of you there, but I appreciate every one of you. Give me a comment if you think I should hang it up after this year or try to do both channels. It does get a little irritating sometimes. I'm trying to do, and then somebody will ask me about my video. When am I coming out with another video? And then I don't get to do a video, and I might only have one for one channel, and I feel like I just don't put enough content out. And I want to get the content out to the viewers, and I want to do this more, but the winter freaking sucks. This is MovieJohn, hanging out with MovieJohn. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm always filming.